Okay. It's a little dark. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to Sugar-Free Divinations. We're doing live card pulls tonight, so if you are interested, we can pull cards for you and give you a forecast for your career, your love life, and for, say, your relationships. Okay, I'm just waiting for Labori Bruja to join us. You can also visit positivetarotism.com to book your in-depth and more personalized readings. We also have Positive Tarot Wisdom on YouTube. But for Sugar-Free Divinations, you can join the group so you would receive a free monthly reading. So that's every 30 days, every time you receive a reading from Sugar-Free Divinations. Don't hesitate to join us. Thank you. So I'm just about to... Okay. All right. Just shuffle my cards real quick. Six, eight. Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Okay. I was just shuffling my cards, just telling everyone to, if they're interested in joining the group, Sugar-Free Divinations is available, so you can receive your um, monthly readings for free.
Yeah.
May it be tarot, oracle, or Lenormand. Your choice.
Yes. And if you want in-depth reading, you can schedule a paid reading with either you or me.
Through positivetarotism.com or through Sugar-Free Divinations and Labori Bruja.
Yes. I have a feeling there are going to be so many messages tonight.
I won't be surprised. I mean, at least you got your energy up today. I'm glad.
Yes. And I got a new tattoo.
Your Yamaya tattoo is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thanks.
I've thought about having a tattoo, but I'm not sure if I'm ready yet. I'm still a completely white canvas right now. Last one. Okay, let's see. Because I'm interested in. I thought about if we're doing, say, 3 cards. If if ever we are doing 3 cards, I was looking at relating them to career, to finances, and to relationships, or vice versa. Okay. So we can read it in that manner. Then the shadow card underneath the deck. So it's like the wild card. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm done with my shuffling. Let me just remind everyone. I'm just going into the group real quick. Okay, we are live. We are now live.
We're live and ready to tell you how it is. Light some stage.
Fortunately, fortunately, it wasn't so. Today at work, it wasn't so bad. I predicted it's actually supposed to be very good, and the temperature is not so bad too. It's just 80 degrees, and it's gotten lower in the afternoon. Um, Compared to the other day, it wasn't as comfortable.
Yeah, and just lighting a sage.
Ooh, perfect. Let's see, are they?
What signs do you want to
Okay.
do?
I was thinking, I did earth and water last time, so I'll do fire and air.
Okay.
So you can do earth and water. Do you want to start with water or want to start with earth? Let's
I'm.
see what kind of energy they're bringing for the midweek.
Hmm.
It's Wednesday, folks. It's that dreaded hump day.
Yes, since I got my Yamaya tattoo, I am going to start with water.
Okay, that's perfect.
So I am going to start with um I'm going to start off with Pisces.
Okay.
I'll start it off with Pisces and see what's going on for them.
I'll post this at Positive Tarot as well. Let's
Awesome.
see. Okay. Uh, this new Facebook page is really confusing me. I really want to go back to the old one, but then I can't because they're scrapping it all together. We are live tonight. Please join us. Okay.
So you wanted to look at the cards in what order you said again for career?
So no, I was thinking people are most interested in relationships. So once you read the three cards, how would you explain the three cards based on what you see on the relationship level? Would it be on the friendship level, romantic, professional? But then on the career side, we will discuss: is there going to be progress? Would there be a promotion? Is
Okay.
there something that's stagnation? Then for the finances, of course, are you getting money? Are you getting money soon? Or are you losing money? Is it time to be frugal? That's the situation we don't want.
Yeah.
Or is it time to reward yourself? Just those three categories and three line items for per category. So if you want to go with the relationship right now, that's the funnest part for everyone.
Yeah.
What do you see? Mhm.
Um, well, with Pisces, what I'm not really getting any relationship messages for Pisces right now in these cards. The cards I drew for Pisces are going to be the Page of Pentacles upright,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and I have the Five of Cups upright,
Okay, that five of
and
cups.
yeah, but it's not. I mean, when someone looks at it, it could be like, oh, I don't like that card, but it's not such a bad card. I mean, when you really if you really analyze it. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse.
Okay, I'm getting a different message, so I'm interested to find out yours first.
Okay, so what I'm seeing here is Pisces. Um, you've got something in the works coming. I feel that this is going to be job related or an investment related that's coming up. I see something, you're either going to have the opportunity to invest in something or whether it's going to be a property or you're going to have an opportunity to be presented to you that you're going to be able to maybe move some stocks. Maybe someone's going to encourage you to invest in something that they've been able to invest in that's been able to reap them a nice little reward. Or
Mm-hmm.
possibly there's going to be an offer to change roles in your job where it's going to lead to a nice little increase. I think that right now some Pisces have sort of been looking at things that are going on in their life, money wise, where they're not looking at the other areas that are beneficial to them. Like maybe they are like, okay, I'm not so high. I have this car that I'm spending too much money on, but they don't look at, well, you know what, I'm saving in other areas. So I think like you need to look at all aspects of your finances and see where it is that you benefit more. Like sometimes we look at one thing and we tend to over focus on it. Like someone might say,
Mm-hmm.
oh, like, I have this really big car payment. I think that a lot of Pisces right now, especially with the pandemic and with, a lot of people, maybe hours getting cut at work, or maybe there's not overtime. Like for us, there's no overtime at work. So I think a lot of Pisces are dwelling on certain areas of their finances and not looking at the bigger picture. Um, and I think that this news of these possible investments are going to be a welcome to them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to need to stop dwelling on these little things that they can't change. You can't change what's happened. We can't change the fact that, there's, things that we're not happy with going on in the moment because of this darn virus that's going on and how it's affected us. Just don't be overly generous with your money. Don't misspend it right now. Right now is not the time to misspend. And right now is the time to, when you're presented with opportunities, really analyze them, take a look at, what are the benefits of it. Sometimes a career change is always positive. A change in roles that what you're doing at your current job is going to be a positive thing, and especially if it's welcoming more money. So don't look at like, oh, I have old, just using the car payment for an example. Like don't look at that as the negative, because maybe you have something else in your life that is where you're saving on. You know, um, maybe you're working from home, so you're not spending on the gas and the tolls. You know, like those are
Mm-hmm.
things that you have to look at. So instead of looking like the Five of Cups, he's busy staring at the three cups that spilled over, that he doesn't bother to see, well, I got two cups behind me that are standing upright. They haven't spilled. They're full. They're full of something wonderful. Just turn around and look at them and appreciate what's
Mm-hmm.
there. So you're going to have something coming to you that's going to change your financial situation around. Um, just be a little creative with your money until this thing pans out and you can look at it and analyze it and see if it's going to work for you. I feel like it is. I feel that once you stop crying over the things that you can't change and realize that you are in a good spot and in a better spot than most people are, you'll see that things are all right.
It's interesting that the Six of Pentacles showed up with the Page of Pentacles
Yes,
and the Five of Cups. That's actually an interesting combination. When
it
I
is.
agree with everything you said about the financial piece and potentially on the career side. Actually, I received a message on when you were showing those cards to me. The Six of Pentacles would represent a relationship where someone is giving too much and someone is taking too
Yeah.
much. That's the unfortunate part of that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a signal for Pisces that, you know what, you as Pisces, you've been giving so much of your emotions, so much of your energy in the relationship that you feel that you've lost so much in that relationship. And that's fine. It's okay to feel that way. But you've contributed so much to that relationship that you forgot that you've invested a lot with those two cups behind the Five of Cups. It's a signal that it's you need to consider the good that you've done for the relationship, why it flourished.
Yes.
That's why the Page of Pentacles is showing. So could signal that things are going to turn into something better. It's not just about finances; it's about regaining that youth of your relationship. the pages carry a good message. So it can be financial. It can be, you can enrich your relationship again. Uh, you can renew that relationship. It's like if you're in a great relationship, it's like you're super rich
Mm-hmm.
because it's a great
Yes.
relationship. So that's a good progression. I love the fact that you showed all those three cards because someone is being very, you might even be that person that's very, how, I don't want to say greedy, but it's unfortunately true because you might be the one taking too much from the relationship.
Yeah.
That's a potential. So that's how I see all the three cards for the relationship. On the career path, though, if we're going to look at it in that progression, you might even receive a message about a job offer, but you're not willing to look at it because the Five of Cups is saying you're looking at the current career that you're having, and you're saying that, hey, you know what? I don't want to move elsewhere because there's nothing there. But the thing is, there's something behind you that you're supposed to be looking at.
Yeah.
Those are career
It's
opportunities.
almost like the
Exactly.
comfort and what they have there. It's like preventing them. It's like,
They're stuck with their comfort zone,
mm-hmm.
right?
And
Yeah.
Pisces tend to be
So
stuck in comfort zones.
there's a tendency. I know a specific Pisces is always stuck.
They
Like,
tend to do that. Yeah.
I go, look, do you want to try this? No, 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 I'm okay. I go,
Yeah.
what? But you just said yes to this blueberry cheesecake the other day. So then you go, oh, but yeah, but that's how I see it. Career, it can be progressing, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
If it's up to you to look down and feel bad the whole way,
Mm-hmm.
or you can look at the Page of Pentacles doing that and you do the same way. So you guys both look stupid. It's okay. But the whole point is you're catching that pentacle. You're
It
catching that opportunity,
yeah.
right?
Uh-huh. Exactly.
So, so I mean, I'm looking at it visually and I think it's wonderful. It's just that the Six of Pentacles have a tendency to remind you, yes, you're being very charitable in the relationship or you're being generous to your friends, but do you think someone owes you money? That's another signal. And somebody hasn't been paying you.
Yeah.
And or it can't just be about money. Like for example, you and I, Nadia, you've been so nice to me. When am I going to be nice to you?
Yeah.
It's the law of equivalent exchange.
Yes, and
So
Pisces tend, besides being in their comfort zone, they also do tend to be a bit too generous when it comes to those they care about,
mm,
and they tend to not think of themselves first too. So,
they pour everything, right?
yeah.
Everything. So that's a very good reading for Pisces. I like it.
And their
So it's
shadow
the
card.
midweek. What's the shadow card?
Ooh, the Emperor. So let's
Ah,
be
so
wise. Let's, look at the warnings and the advice in the cards. Let's really be pragmatic in our actions. Um, let's really think things through. Um, lead,
mm-hmm.
lead, lead at work, lead in your relationships, lead in how you want to be treated. You set the tone. You set the tone for your relationships. You set the tone for um, your career. You set the tone for the things that you want in life, Pisces.
Mm-hmm. Be the emperor.
Yeah.
And it's if you put the emperor at the end of all those three cards, he's literally looking at the right.
Yeah.
His eyes are looking at the right. He
Mm-hmm.
goes,
Yeah.
okay, I have all of this under control. And the fact that he's fire sign, so it's an opportunity for you to follow, well, to replicate the strength of the fire sign. I mean, Pisces are strong, but then if you're able, since water is very flexible, you transform into different shapes. You are able to replicate what Aries is very good at, what the fire signs are very good at. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, they're full of fire. It doesn't mean that it has to be stuck with their own fire. You can be fire water for all we
Yeah.
care, right? Because you can be the emperor. You be the guy who organizes everything, and you be the leader.
And
I agree
also,
with you,
yeah, and
Nadia.
also the emperor didn't get to be the emperor by being
For
stupid.
nothing.
He
Mm-hmm.
didn't, the emperor, like any emperor, any leader of anything, always has advisors. So
Hmm.
he knows when to take the advice. He knows when to
Exactly.
strike. He knows when to implement the advice he is given. He knows when to pull
Hmm.
back. So be like the emperor. Watch, witness, listen, and strike when the time is right.
I was about to say watch, wait, wave, or but I agree. It's he's he knows his stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you do too, Pisces.
Yes.
So I'm glad that the Emperor is a shadow card. It's like a huge reminder for Pisces to take control.
Yeah.
That's Oh, you're getting all the good cards. Chances are, when I get to the fire and air, they're gonna go, "Oh no, what am I gonna get here?" I'll have a lot of protection cards, I'm sure. So
Yeah.
whenever there are reversals, I call them protection
I have
cards.
a feeling, and I'm just gonna put this out there that I feel like tonight's just gonna be a good reading.
I agree for all of the signs,
Yeah.
and there's. It's just that I'm looking forward to how the weekend is gonna go. Yes, yes. If you ask me, I'm looking forward to Friday because I just want to sleep the whole day. I mean, I took a leave for Friday, just so you
Oh,
know.
you're off Friday?
Yeah, I'm off Friday. I'm just gonna keep quiet. Don't worry. I'm I'm going nowhere. I'm just gonna sleep. That's my adulting level. I go, where's Eric? He's in
He's
his
sleep.
little egg. He's stuck in his egg and just sleeping the whole day.
He's on
Suspended animation.
he's on his third dream. The fourth one's
No,
happening now.
hibernation. Hey, I've always wanted to be a bear, but I can't be, so I just rather hibernate. At least I can do one thing that they can do, right? Hibernate.
Yes,
Oh wait,
hibernate.
which sign? I mean, which water sign do you want to do next aside from Pisces?
Oh, we're gonna do Cancer. I'm gonna go in
Oh,
order and
okay,
do Cancer.
okay. PC. So Pisces, Cancer, and what's the
Scorpio.
other water sign?
Scorpio.
Oh, PC. So it's PCS, personal care. We're stuck with work, Nadia. This is not good.
Oh no.
Oh, you put it in that order, so
Mm.
it's PCS. Okay. Ooh,
Okay.
that's why I always put it as SPC. But now that you put it as PCS, it's gonna get stuck in my head. That's it.
Okay.
Water science PCS, they need personal care services. Okay. What do we have there?
Okay. So we
Am I
have
seeing what I'm seeing? Ooh, I think I see it.
okay. So we
Okay,
have
no,
the
no.
Six of Swords
Oh,
upright.
okay.
Some love.
That card has been really haunting you lately. It's
Yeah. It
been,
comes. It came out in, but it came out in reverse earlier in my general
but now it's
message.
upright. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
interesting.
upright. I have the World.
Oh, yes, it's her. She's
Yeah,
always welcome.
she is. But him in reverse usually stalks me, but I'm glad he's upright. The Knight of
It's
Pentacles.
that guy again.
Yes.
Yeah, you have your extra stalker now. Okay.
Yeah, so Cancer, do we have an earth sign in our lives that
Mm.
there is a potential going away this weekend with?
Okay, I'm jealous.
I feel like Cancer is going away for the weekend.
Hmm.
If we're looking at these from a love perspective, I feel like there is going to be maybe a weekend getaway. I think this is going to be a huge weekend getaway with an earth sign that is going
Mm.
to be quite the momentous weekend for the relationship. Maybe, being that the world is like completion, um,
Hmm.
if this is maybe something that you were thinking was just a summer fling, maybe this is something that is going to be revealed to you that the person is taking the relationship a lot more seriously, or maybe this is a serious relationship that is going to be taken to the next level of commitment.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm getting. I'm seeing that this night, this earth sign, um, that is with this Cancer is ready to offer a commitment, at least on a
That's
relationship. On the relationship
a
front,
stable one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that this is what I'm seeing. Um, as far as a relationship reading goes, as far as finances, career, I feel that Cancer is moving on to something, um, moving on from their current career. Um, I feel promotion. I feel promotion
Hmm.
within their current employer. I am feeling um, I'm feeling cancers are going to be offered a higher position that they have really been hoping that they will be recognized for what they're doing. This is something that is going to come with a lot of responsibilities. They're going to be overseeing um, different aspects of the company. They're going to be dealing with different departments within the company they work
Mm-hmm.
for. This is definitely going to give them financial stability, and this is definitely bringing them full circle as far as where they wanted to be in their career. Um, Possibly, if it's a big company, expect to travel for some training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like there's going like even though there's a pandemic going on and everything, I feel like you are going to need to learn another sector of the company you work for and do some training. But it's
That's a
going to
pot. That's a
but it's
potential.
going to be
Yeah.
big. With the world
Mm-hmm.
and the night, it's going to be big.
I'm actually glad that there are two Earth signs there.
Yeah.
So if it's Cancer, I have a feeling that there might be two potential romantic interests. So the night
Really?
and the world potentially. That's interesting, right? So
Yeah.
on the third aspect, though, it can there might be like a weaker side on the on the air sign, that
Hmm.
third card. But I'm seeing, since you since water signs are most compatible with Earth, I have a feeling that you're choosing between two, and you're gravitating towards like the major arcana for the world. And I can't blame you, because that person seems to be radiating more energy than the other. But I must tell you though, the other person has money. The knight, he or she has money. Then I agree with you, Nadia. It's just that there would be potential travel opportunities. There'd be, or a transition to a different position in the same company, or yes, potentially a promotion. And the Six of Swords, are they facing away from the world or facing
They're
towards the
facing
world?
towards the world. Yeah, so
So
the world's facing the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is facing towards.
so that that kind of makes more sense, because the movement is going towards the world, so you're really gravitating towards that Earth sign, that person. So whoever that person is, I think you've made your decision. I get you. But sometimes money speaks volumes. It's up to you. I'll just leave it to you. You know what? That's a thing.
Cancers know what they're
That's not
doing.
ours. No, they do. They do. That's how I see it. Finances. If you're going to look at the trend, I you'd be more financially stable, as represented by the Knight of Pentacles, and you'd be more fulfilled with the world. It's just that it's a very good combination, because I think in the past, a lot of cancers have been very thrifty, but they know how to spend real huge amounts of money,
Yes.
and they're driven by their emotions. When they go, you know what, I'm gonna do some retail therapy, it does, like, a lot of buyer's remorse. It happens. Yeah. What you've said, I completely agree with you now. Yeah, that's an interesting situation for a Cancer
Yes.
compared to Pisces. There's a lot more gears moving with Pisces, but with Cancer, there's a lot more development. I love it. It's interesting. That's what's going to happen. So if it's for the next few days, whoever you Cancerians are, please post on our website and say,
Yes,
hey,
let
you
us
know what? I got
know.
married. I go, what? You got married
Yes, you have
because you
to
guys
let us
said
know.
so.
Their shadow
Okay, that's
card,
perfect. How about the shadow? Yes.
Queen of Cups in reverse.
Ah. So,
So, whether it be your relationship or your career, um, do not let your emotions get the best of you. And with emotions, whether it be jealous emotions, whether it be being overly, don't be cold hearted.
mm-hmm,
So if you do, if you are the Cancer that's going away this weekend, and you know your relationship is taking a bump, if this is not something that you're looking forward to, be gentle with this earth sign. Do not be cold hearted. Be tactful. You know, be the Queen of Cups upright. You know, say what it
mm-hmm,
is that what you are. You know, if it's not the right time, if this is a long-term relationship and it's not the right time, say that with kind words. You know, say it the way you would want it told to you. If this
mm-hmm.
was a summer fling that you did not expect to get serious, say it with kind words. Um, Career wise, do not make your decisions based on emotions. When you make emotional
Mm-hmm.
decisions, they tend to often be the wrong ones. So do not be the emotional little Cancer that you guys tend to be. Rein in your emotions. Be more like the Queen of Swords and be thoughtful.
The Queen of Cups in reverse always connotes the upright version is nurturing.
Yes, she's
I get
nurturing,
that.
she's loving, she's amazing.
But the reverse side is you're nurturing yourself. So in this situation, you may be encountering a very, very wonderful earth sign, but don't forget how you feel. Don't forget how it would impact you after you make that
Mm-hmm.
decision. Because you next thing you know, you go, what the crap just happened? Why am I in this situation? It's unfortunate that there are when you get very impulsive, it's the end result would always be something you might regret consider because you haven't considered the
Yes,
repercussions. So I agree with the reverse Queen of Cups. Look inward, nurture yourself before you make that major decision towards whoever it is, or your career, or your finances. Just don't be impulsive.
exactly. And don't be cold hearted at that when dealing with uh, the relationship aspect of the
Mm-hmm.
weekend, because that's, you know, don't treat someone cold hearted, because then when it happens to you, that's pretty much your karma, because it's like, well, you've been cold, you've treated others like that. You know, you definitely don't want
Mm-hmm.
to treat anyone in a manner that you would be devastated if you were treated that way.
Right.
You know, we have to let
You
people
know
down
what?
gently.
be be kind.
Yes.
Oh no! I just remembered the signage with "Be kind" on it. You know what it is, right?
Mm,
The "Be kind" thing that we see at work.
whatever.
I just
Whatever.
can't forget. Anyway,
Whatever.
that's why the reminder. So that's why the reminder is there, huh?
Yeah.
That person needs it more than most.
Yeah. For real. Okay,
I was
so
about to say something. I forgot. Damn, I lost my trail of thought. So the next sign, obviously,
is
you're the Scorpios, the
Scorpio.
sensual Scorpios.
Central Scorpio. Hmm.
Hmm. I wonder how they are. So far,
Um,
the readings have been very good. I like the fact that there are strong messages for all three aspects. I
I
like that a
feel
lot.
like all signs, I don't know. I don't know if it's because summer is winding down. But
Mm,
I don't know. I feel like all signs are gonna have it. I don't know. That's just a feeling
better,
I
right?
feel that's
Yeah.
just a feeling I'm having.
Hmm.
Maybe the heavens and the universe is like, we're gonna take it easy on you mere
Hmm.
mortals.
For a change.
Yeah, like they're like, let's calm down on them. Okay, Scorpio.
All right. What do we have?
Oh. Wow.
Okay.
Hmm. I don't know how I feel about this.
You don't know how to
I'm
feel.
like,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel
What does it
about
show?
this.
What did it show?
I, like I'm kind of like, oh, this never happened before. But then
Always a
I'm,
first.
but then I'm like, but I don't know how I feel about this. So I have the Lovers reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I have the Magician reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I have Justice upright.
Okay.
So I have
Okay.
three major
Major arcana.
arcanas.
Well, that happened to me previous week. Remember, that puzzled me too.
So I'm just like, universe, are we playing tricks?
What's up?
Are we playing tricks on me? Because I've been feeling the entire day. I've been looking forward to this live the entire day
Mm-hmm.
because I just felt like there was going to be a wonderful. I was just like, I just feel wonderful messages. But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling wonderful messages right now.
Yep.
Okay, so Scorpio, you guys know what you want. Okay. You guys, if a Scorpio is even giving you the time of day, it's they know they want to give you the time of day. That's a Scorpio. Um, you guys are in a I feel relationship wise, I feel like you guys have met someone that you guys are super into, but they're leaving
Mm-hmm.
you stumped.
Hmm.
Like I feel like you're like I like them. I feel like they like me, but then like the next minute you're just stumped. You're like, okay, I like them, but okay, they just did this and this kind of just bothered me, and now I don't know, and like I feel like you're all over the place, and I think that you're over analyzing the action. I feel like this weekend you're gonna over analyze things that they do, and sometimes what someone says is just what they said. It's nothing to be read into. Okay. Um, and with the Magician in reverse, I feel like you're tricking yourself. I feel you're reading too much into it. You're confusing yourself. You're tricking yourself. And then you're like, I don't know. I feel like with justice, did you guys do something fucked up this week?
There's a chance.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so you guys are kind of feeling like everything that's gonna go on this weekend, and how this person is just you're just bouncing off the walls. You don't know how to feel. You can't interpret their behavior. You're kind of like, well, do I deserve this? Because did I leave somebody confused? Because Scorpio pretty much is like they wear their heart on their sleeves. What they say is what they mean, and what they mean is what they say. So you're kind of being confused, but you're going to be confused by someone this weekend, and you're kind of going to feel like, you know what, this is what I get because of how I treated somebody. But honestly, you're just reading too much into the situation when it comes to um, this person that you're into. Stop reading into it. Get out of your heads because you're tricking yourselves. You're
Hmm.
your own worst enemy this weekend when it comes to your dating life.
I'm I'm curious that the lovers reverse showed up because it can signify indecision. So Scorpio might be undecided in actually pushing through with a relationship with an air sign because perhaps in the past, uh, well, actually, the magician is fire sign. So both are fire. So the lover's fire, magician's fire, then justice is the only air sign which represents the mind. So relationship wise, Scorpio is undecided because of the reversed lovers, and I can see that it can be that fire sign, the magician, they're undecided about. So it takes a lot of mental strength. So
Yeah.
that's why justice showed up. Get your shit together.
Yeah.
You know what? You're in that situation. Understand that you put yourself in there. It's up to you to bring back the balance.
Yeah.
And it's funny how a lot of Scorpios might be feeling they want to take control of the relationship. That's why justice comes in. But at the same time, those reversals would show, okay, you're getting low on energy, you're starting to focus on yourself again, but not necessarily not, not taking into consideration how you exactly feel. You're just stuck in between, and you're in that specific plateau. That's why justice had to step in and say, "Yeah, get your shit
Yeah.
together. Now's the opportunity for you to make a decision, a just and fair decision." Why am I making a butterfly sign? So I don't know, like
Maybe
fly
fly
away. Maybe
away.
that's
They don't want to make a
yeah.
decision, so they're gonna fly away. But Scorpios, they tend to really look at behaviors. Like it's like if they're
Right.
dealing with someone, whether it's work, friendship, or a significant other relationship or potential partner,
Mm-hmm.
um, you know, it's almost like you're under a microscope with them. And that's what kind of sucks about when you're dating a Scorpio, because it's like they kind of you're like, I don't know, it's like you're in a lab with them and they have you under a microscope, and it's like if you're like, well, why'd you sigh? Did I do something to bother you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I just sighed. It's like I
Mm.
just sighed. Like that's all I did. No, I had to have done
Over
something. Yeah,
analyzing it,
like they
right?
overanalyze,
Mm-hmm.
I think. So that's why I feel like from these cards, it's like that they're playing their own mind tricks on themselves, because it's like they're
Right.
overanalyzing. They're gonna overanalyze things this weekend, especially the weekend's coming. They may hang out with that person that they're interested in having a relationship with, and they're gonna overanalyze anything that person says or does, which is going to lead them to not to be like, okay, do I really want to be with this person? And it's like, stop. A sigh is just a sigh. Just because I go
I like,
doesn't mean that, like,
yeah.
okay, I want you to shut up, Scorpio. I'm tired of hearing you talk. Like, it doesn't mean like you're now a bad dinner companion. I just sighed.
Hmm.
Maybe I'm full from my dinner.
Another interesting part there is if the Scorpio is choosing between a fire and an air sign, that air sign might make more sense. The Justice
Yeah.
card.
But
Yeah,
maybe,
whoever
but
that is.
maybe since Scorpios are very sensual and
Mm-hmm.
fire signs are very fiery,
Mm-hmm.
maybe the air sign makes more sense, but sexually, the fire sign makes more sense. So it's like, do I choose the fire sign for all the wrong reasons? Because you can't just have this in a relationship. You need to have a whole
Right.
checklist.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Let's see what the shadow card says. Well, wait, career,
It
before we go to the shadow cards.
career and finances, yeah.
Yes, career and finances. Um, so Scorpio, if you're trying to get creative, if you're working on how to get creative with your finances this weekend, do not be manipulative. Do not be a trickster, because justice will be coming for you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Be very fair. If you're mulling around ideas, just make sure they're on the up and up on whatever you decide this weekend on, how to boost your career, boost your finances. Um, because what goes around comes around, justice will be swift, is what I'm getting from these cards.
Scorpio is very creative, but don't use your creativity for negativity.
Yes.
So that's otherwise justice gotta cut
Yeah,
you.
justice
Justice is
is
too
like, I got
strong.
a big sword.
I'm gonna cut you. All right.
Shut up.
Finances though.
Finances. Well, I see this as a career and finance. Like whatever it is, if you're thinking of ways to be creative in your career to boost your finances, and or if whatever it is that you're looking to do, you know, spending money towards building your career, just make sure it's on the up and up. Don't
Right.
be, you know, don't boost your resume with lies because it can be found out. If you're looking for,
Mm-hmm.
don't, you know, don't add positions onto your
That
resume that
that don't
you did
exist.
not have. You know, when I look at these cards, I don't know if anyone's seen the movie Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, when Christina Applegate needs to earn money um, to support her siblings while the mom's away in Australia for the summer. She puts
Right.
all these titles on her resume and gets like the
Mm-hmm.
assistant to the vice president position. She has no idea. She's like, huh? What? And she just gets by like handing off her work. So don't
Right.
do that because justice will come a knocking.
Just to welcome Andy and Joanne. Thank you for joining us
Yes,
tonight.
thank you. So let's see the shadow card.
The shadow card.
Okay, so
Where- What was it?
Chariot and reverse.
Don't lose control. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, don't lose control this weekend. Do not lose control with overthinking in your relationship aspect, as far as, you know, being undecided, letting your mind play tricks on you because you're overlooking at people's actions and the things that they say. Don't lose control in trying to get creative with your finances and your career. You
Mm-hmm.
know, hold on to the reins. Rein yourself in this weekend because with this justice card just keeps staring at me with these three major arcanas in reverse. Any negative action this weekend, Scorpio, is not going to look good for you
Not advisable.
at
No.
all.
No.
At all. Like
Too strong. The messages are very
no.
strong. They're all major arcana.
Yeah,
They're all major
it's
arcana.
like don't do it. Do not do it, or I'm coming for you. I
Mm-hmm.
am coming for you.
Definitely.
Rein it in. Stop your nonsense. Do not be deceitful. Damn,
It's like she's
Scorpio.
gonna slam you with
What?
she's gonna slam you with her scales.
I like want to know what Scorpio did Monday through today that this is happening. Like, what'd you do, Scorpio?
Something
I'm gonna
naughty,
find out.
something nice.
I'm gonna
We'll
find
find
out.
out.
Yep, I'm gonna find out. Yeah.
Okay. Oh
I'm
God,
jotting
Scorpio.
down
Good
the
luck.
I'm jotting down
Good
the
luck.
times and I'm gonna text them to you.
All right. So that's final for Scorpio. Do I've shuffled my deck. So who do we start first though? Do you want to finish your earth signs, or do you want me to start with my fire and or air?
um, you can have a turn.
Let me see. Fire signs. Let's go for Aries.
Okay.
Top three cards. Mm-hmm. What the? Guess who showed up?
Oh, my friends. Ooh, they're having.
So look at this. So Ten of Pentacles reversed. Maybe some miscommunication. If it's on the relationship level, don't be. You need to be more patient, I guess, this week, Aries. You know, you're very fiery, but your patience doesn't seem to be meshing with your fire, your passion. So whoever you're dealing with, mostly all of these are earth signs. So if you're dealing with an earth sign, be very patient with them. Um, relate, make sure that your relationship is balanced. Don't just focus too much on his or her side. Focus on yourself too. This is a reminder. There's balance here. There's balance here. An imbalance with the communication piece. But if we're looking at the career piece, there's an opportunity for you to advance. That's how I'm seeing this. There's money. Even on the finance side, there's money. But remember, as this is upright, if this goes in reverse in the future, you're the one asking for help. You don't want to go there.
Yeah.
It's just that making sure that everything is balanced. That's the theme for you this week. I think that's the theme for most of the signs. It's just that right now, I don't think I can top. I don't think I can top Scorpio yet. I just have minor arcana, but these are minor arcana that has strong messages for Aries. Be kind, be more balanced. Communication is key. It's up to you how to be generous now, especially now, so other people would help you in the future should this become an imbalanced situation. But I think you'd be dealing more of earth signs versus the other signs as well.
Oh, God
Even if
help
we're going
us.
to look at the water, yeah, I mean it's all Aries, so it's fire and earth. Are you forming lava? Are you making sure that it's non-violent?
And I'm going to say
God
be
forbid.
kind with an exclamation point, because if anyone knows how to like lose it and like explode and be a fire breathing dragon, is Aries.
Hmm.
Like Leo
That's true.
and Sagittarius is like, yes, they're fiery signs that, look out when you hurt someone they love. Yeah. But Aries is just like, all I did was step on your toe. Calm down. Why are you breathing
That's right.
fire on me? They're like extra. So be kind, exclamation point. Be balanced,
The interesting,
exclamation point.
instead of being excessive, right? I
They tend to
agree.
be very
Don't be.
excessive.
It's
Very good
it's
reminder for
funny
them.
that I don't see a romantic connection though. I don't think so. It's more on family, more on coworkers and friends. I think that's what you need to focus on
Yeah.
this next 3 days. I don't see anything romantic. I mean,
I don't
you might even be
either.
in a stable relationship. Yeah, they might be in a stable relationship right now. Most of the Aries, but if you are dealing with an earth signs can be OCD, but we're nice people. Earth signs are nice
No, we're
people.
very nice
Okay.
people.
But can be very vindictive at a certain point. So God no. But yes, Aries ain't so bad. I'm okay with Aries. Shadow card. Ah, mind.
Mm.
Make sure that you don't be overly emotional. Don't let your head burst because of overly passion being overly passionate about something that you guys are supposed to be getting along with. Um, Set that balance. It's okay to do that freaking juggling act, but the whole point is be like justice. You have the skills. Be
Yes, and
generous.
be kind.
Be kind. Always be kind with a lot of exclamation points.
Yes,
Be
a
kind.
ton of them. And I don't see very romantic stuff in this weekend for them.
Not yet. I don't think so. I think it's more on the friendly, quote unquote, professional side.
Yeah.
So mind before heart, for now. Mind
Yes.
before heart. I'm okay with that. So Leo, your favorite. Let's
Let's
find out.
see.
Let me just do a few shuffles for Leo. So Aries, I have no issues with what you're having, but I think it would be uneventful. That's all I'm saying. It would be uneventful for now. I think it's about time that you take a low key and just rest a bit.
Yes, they need to calm down. Take a
Again.
breather. Relax.
4. Let me just do a couple more. 5 and 6. Let's see what Leo has to show us. A few of our Leo friends. You have specific Leo friends. 1, 2, 3.
You have a
Uh,
few.
let's see. Okay, Leo, what do we have? Leo, 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 Leo. First card, choices.
Oh.
Choices. 7 of Cups for Leo. That's the first card. Let's look at the second one. Self-nurturing. Okay, so that's fine.
Mhm.
Third card. Ha ha. Okay.
Endings.
All right.
Decisions,
So
decisions.
you may be dealing with an earth sign that you're no longer happy with. You might
No.
be dealing with that person. At the same time, you're presented with choices. I mean, this doesn't have to be all in order. So
Mhm.
you might be presented with choices. That's why you're thinking about ending a few things. You might even be thinking about ending the relationship. That's fine. You might be thinking of ending a relationship professionally. This might be your boss. This might be someone that you're dealing with on a business level. At the same time, because you're presented with other better choices, but it's still all up in the air. You're undecided, but this is imminent. This is, how should I put it? This is inevitable. This is going to happen, but ultimately it's your decision, Mr. or Miss Leo. So it's water, water, earth. You're literally drowning this individual. You're literally drowning this situation. This earth sign, or this self-care is, it's even necessary for you to think about yourself at this point. It's very, very necessary. That's why you're thinking about ending so many things. It's not just about a friendship. It can just be something professional. It can be some with someone, but something's about to end. But it's going to be so much better after, if you decide to end it. It's just that certain Leos just leave everything in the air. And when they
Yeah.
do leave
They
everything
don't
in the
like
air, they're
making decisions.
undecided.
Yeah, they don't like
Yeah,
making
they're
decisions. They're
undecided.
horrible at making decisions.
So please make that decision. Make that decision. It's that's I think that's the strongest message. Finance wise, I think you're spending too much. I think you are.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. You're spending too much. You're doing too much self-care, unnecessary, to the point that you're spending, if you're a female Leo, you're spending too much on, I guess, the aesthetics.
Hmm.
Don't do it. I mean, you're done with that. And you're wondering, why don't I have money? Because I used it all on plastic surgery. So that's unfortunate. You know what? Stop. That
Yeah.
has to stop.
Yes.
Um, the other thing, so it's finances, career. I mean, I touched into finances, careers, and relationship. It all makes sense. It's all connected. But whatever you're doing, yeah, you're not doing it correctly. Be more decisive. Even on the financial level, be more decisive and be smart. Enough of all the aesthetics. I mean, you're already beautiful as you are as a Leo, so damn it, stop. That's all I'm saying. I mean, that's all the messages I'm receiving right now. So I mean, you couldn't agree more, right? Is that
No.
it?
Oh my God.
That's,
Yeah. They need to stop.
yeah. Shadow card time. Yes. Be more emotionally stable, just like the King of Cups. Look at him.
Oh, a
He even
Leo
has a
has
freaking,
emotional stability. That, oh gosh, I'll pay to see that.
that's, yeah, you know what?
They do need to have some more emotional stability because they will stay at a job they're unhappy and they will stay in they will stay around people that they're miserable around just because change is like, oh, what
Mhm.
change? Huh? Wait, that happens? So they need to start welcoming change in.
Exactly. They're not very comfortable with change, but it's inevitable.
Yes.
The death card has shown up. A major change is about to happen. It's
And
not
change is
as earth
good.
shattering. Yeah, it's not as earth shattering as a tower, but it's inevitable.
Change is
That's all I'm
good. And
saying.
change
It's
allows you to
inevitable.
welcome things in. If you don't allow change, then the new things that can uplift your life, you can lose those opportunities. So welcome in change, Leo.
And the fun part is, you know, it's the Seven of Cups and the Scorpio card, which is death. Those are both water signs. He or she might even be dealing with a water sign, relationship wise. Work, well, professional, as a colleague or as a romantic partner. Yeah, that
Mhm.
that's going to disrupt your world. That's it.
Yes.
You're not going to avoid this. It's too late. That's about to happen. Okay, so that's Leo. Be emotionally stable. I'm gonna flash this over and over.
Be
Be like this
emotionally
guy.
stable, Leo.
Yeah, be emotionally smart. Look at your EQ. So let's see. So that's Aries. So Sagittarius.
Yeah, Sag.
Let's see. Then you get ready for our Earth. Be kind to Earth.
Earth signs are going to be amazing. I have an amazing feeling about it.
Tower, tower, tower. It hasn't shown up, so I'm worried because it might show up as tower from your cards. Remember?
Oh gosh, I
So
hope not. Well,
it
Tower
always makes
Woman.
me think. It doesn't. I mean, tower moments are okay. It's
Yeah.
just that it's world shattering at a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. But I like the fact that it shows up because it's a huge warning
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, get ready."
Yeah, just get ready for it and embrace what comes afterwards.
Rebuild.
Yes.
At least rebuild
Mm-hmm.
afterwards. Okay,
Exactly.
one more shuffle so we can give Sagittarius a whirl. Okay. Ooh, I hate it when I botch up my shuffles. Okay, it happens. I'm not Vegas style yet. Maybe when I use the poker cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Sagittarius. What do you have for Sagittarius? Okay, first card.
Mm.
You haven't been listening to your inner voice lately. How interesting. Well, water sign. Somebody has been very selfish. Interesting. One side, either you or your partner or someone that you're trying to be with. Low energies. I think it kind of makes more sense now. So, um, if you haven't been listening to yourself very much, your inner voice, and this is a more playful individual, you might be dealing with someone younger than you are. This might be you. This might be that person. And both of you guys are water signs, and you guys are playing a tug of war with each other. Who's taking more within the relationship versus who's receiving more? So, question looks like you're the one on the losing end. This guy or girl is receiving more versus what you're receiving. So it's this person has more advantage. But
Oh
at the same time, it's like of
my
a I don't know. That's how it is.
gosh.
So water, water, water. In between Earth, you're drowning the Earth sign. What are you thinking?
I know someone who this resonates with so well.
That's how it is, right? So
Mm-hmm.
um,
I know a Sagittarius who's dealing with a younger water sign,
here you
and
are.
I kind of do not feel bad for them.
Okay, let's just keep that to in our. Okay, I get you.
I'm just that.
This
Oh
one
well.
though, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm
Mm,
not sending this portion of the
finances
video and
or
be like, oh well.
career. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. But
Yeah.
career wise, I don't. I think this would herald a message saying, if you don't listen to your intuition, you lose an opportunity. You lose a job opportunity somehow. There's a message that you might be ignoring. At the same time, you might even be financially suffering. I'm just curious. It's
This
your
whole
turn to
thing
be
fits this particular Sagittarius.
that person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's too
Yeah.
much. It's too fitting, right?
Yeah, it fits both on the love and career.
Finances and
Yeah,
career.
it
Hmm.
all fits. And yeah, and I have to agree they need to start listening to their intuition. And also, Sagittariuses tend to not like to be wrong.
Hmm.
So what they need to do is suck it up. Yes, they may have been warned about the situation, because I personally, knowing this firsthand, they were warned about the situation. They were warned how bad it was going to be. Um, you know, no one that truly cares about you is going to say, I told you so. So I
Hmm.
think that you just need to admit that maybe you kept the blinders on, and just, now it's time to just be smart, and say, okay, I kind of saw this coming and I didn't take action to stop it, but now it's time for me to turn it around. Don't be the typical Sagittarius and be too prideful to admit when you were wrong.
Guess what?
What?
whatever we discuss that resonates towards that specific person. Shadow card.
Judgment.
How coincidental, right?
Yeah,
Your past actions will be judged, definitely.
exactly.
So who would be judging you the most? You. You'd be judging you
Yeah,
so much.
so
So
fitting.
that's the thing. Um, so burn. This is a fire sign, so you get burned
Mm,
for whatever you've been doing. Um, it's it's just that, I would say look in I don't want to say that I don't feel bad about you, but you were under control. You know exactly what to do. But then you had these set of choices. You had to decide on a specific choice. You chose that path, but now you have the opportunity to redeem yourself.
yeah,
So this judgment card is actually telling you you have a second chance.
yeah,
You have this opportunity to turn things around and make things right.
exactly.
If you don't want to listen to this, it's, you know what? Just stay in your sarcophagus. That's fine. We won't control you. It's
Exactly.
it's not
And you
something
know,
it's not
things
something we
happen that we
can.
need to learn lessons from, and that's all. And you know, just learn from it and learn that everything that every unfair action is going to have a consequence. So just this should
Exactly.
just be a learning lesson to be fair moving forward in your treatment of others.
It's the law of equivalent exchange,
Yes.
as the alchemist would say.
Yeah.
A lot. So you do something terrible towards a person, you receive it 100 times back, unfortunately.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so those are my fire signs. Fire signs, you better listen. Don't be
Yes.
little pieces of,
Listen.
don't be little biatches.
Okay. Let's
Excuse me.
do Earth.
Be kind. Be kind to Earth. It's you and I.
Of course, we will definitely be kind to Earth.
I feel the tower coming.
I am going to start with Capricorn.
Again, okay.
Oh,
Oh, jumper.
hmm.
Oh man. So so we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Nothing beats PCS. PCS is the best acronym that we've created tonight, huh?
Yes, it
So
is.
all the water signs require personal care service. Oh God.
Okay, Capricorn. We have one that jumps
Capricorn.
out, and I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to pull 3 cards.
Okay.
Hmm.
What do we have here?
Okay, so the card that jumped out for Capricorn was the High Priestess in reverse.
Mm.
Interesting
Mm-hmm.
that it came out for Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Swords upright. We have the King of Pentacles
Ooh, I like that.
upright. And we have the Three of Pentacles in
Reverse. Okay.
reverse. Okay, so
What do you see in the relationship aspect?
so Capricorn, Capricorn. You guys, so the High Priestess, for whether it's going to be a relationship, job, or finances, you guys are not listening to your instincts. That is just going to be the overall message in what's going on this weekend for you guys. You guys need to unblock your intuition or stop ignoring it. Whatever your intuition tells you, whatever that gut feeling is, you need to listen to it. Okay. Do not let something from the past. Do not let what someone else has to tell you affect anything that goes on this weekend, whether it be your relationship, someone that you meet, potential suitor. I feel like Capricorns are going to meet someone this weekend. I feel like there is going to be a potential air sign
Mm.
this
Okay.
weekend, a very intellectual air sign that is going to meet it's going to meet the intellect of the Capricorn, the King of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be like this little partnership with
Mm.
this air sign. I'm feeling an Aquarius.
Mm. What a nightmare.
I'm feeling an Aquarius, but I feel that for Capricorn, it's not going to be a nightmare because I feel like Capricorn has a way about them that can kind of make a Capricorn be like, challenge accepted.
That's true.
So I'm feeling, I don't know, I'm getting this like Aquarius vibe for this weekend with Capricorn. Um, I feel like this weekend is it's going to be a very interesting, energetic
Mm-hmm.
weekend when it comes to partnerships, romances, or hookups.
Hookups. Okay.
Yeah, I am getting the Three of Pentacles is giving me this working on a hookup vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Like
interesting.
I'm just like, what is going on here with Aquarius and Capricorn this weekend? I don't know. I'm getting that it's gonna be a very fun weekend. It's definitely gonna be all play and no work for an Aquarius and a Capricorn. On
Mm-hmm.
the romantic, I feel like the King of Pentacles is gonna let his guard down, and he's gonna have fun
Mm.
this weekend. So I feel like this is
Mm-hmm.
gonna be a very adventurous weekend. I feel like so the High Priestess in reverse, like so I feel like you guys are going to feel like, you know what, I can have fun with this person, but um you guys are not listening to that and you're going to let someone else like kind of be in your ear. Don't do that. Have fun with this person
Mm-hmm.
this weekend. Do not allow that stuff to happen because it is going to be a very playful weekend. I'm seeing playfulness this weekend. As far as work goes, I am seeing the potential for a new career opportunity. I'm seeing a potential for a new career opportunity. Again, with the High Priestess in reverse, follow your instincts in applying for it. Do not let anyone tell you, oh, I happen to know that manager. Don't apply for that, or I happen to know what that position entails. It's not gonna. You're not gonna like what it does, what it has to do, because you have to remember. If I say to you, Eric, you're not gonna like that position, it's based on what I like. You know,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I don't like it, but that doesn't mean you're not going to like it. So,
Mm-hmm.
you this weekend, Capricorn, please take with other people's opinion with a grain of salt. Listen to it. If it's someone close, listen, but take it with a grain of salt. Do not take it to be facts. Do not take it to be something that is in carved in stone. Just okay, thanks for the advice, but listen to your intuition. Do not let that input block what your gut tells you. Your gut tells you you're going to
Mm-hmm.
have fun with that person, have that fun with that person. Your gut tells you to apply for that position, because I feel that the work opportunity that's going to be presented to you either tomorrow or Friday, it's something that is going to bring you the income that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you continue to allow your intuition to be blocked, you're not going to learn anything in the new career. So it's your
That's right.
choice whether you increase your income and whether you learn a new trade. So you can either let
Mm-hmm.
someone else's opinion of that manager or that position really impact your own bank account. And you have to understand that I could get along with someone, but you're not going to get along with someone, and vice versa. So just really free up your intuition because it's going to lead you down the right path. Other people's opinions this weekend should hold no weight.
Hmm.
in all
I'm.
aspects.
It's funny that the King of Pentacles is actually looking at the Ace of Swords, and when he looks at the Ace of Swords, he might even be pertaining to um, the High Priestess reversed as a person who's very secretive
Mm-hmm.
to the point. So he might even be, he goes, challenge accepted. I want to try still winning that secretive person because the success sword is there, the Ace of Swords. And it's he's not looking to having a relationship. That's why the Three of Pentacles showed up as reverse instead of like a collaboration between a couple. That's how I see it from that card.
It's a playful weekend.
It might just be yes, all play.
All play.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just a playful weekend.
But he's trying to pry open that secretive person.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
but finances, I agree with you. The King of Pentacles always brings in money, and the Ace of Swords, success. So career-wise, it's good that you follow your instinct. Don't doubt your intuition. If you want to pursue that new job opportunity, do so.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you will fail, but you won't know until you try. Those are the messages that are showing, especially with the jumper card.
Yes. And the shadow card is the King of Wands in reverse. What
Mm-hmm.
this card, the vibe I'm getting is that the person or people who are going to be in Capricorn's ear is going to be of a fire sign.
Right,
I feel like
right.
you're going to have fire signs in your ear that's kind of going to be giving you their opinion, and they're very fire signs can be very opinionated, especially Aries. So you want to be
Mm-hmm.
careful in the opinions that you're listening to, because you don't want your intuition blocked. You want to be able to make your own decisions and not miss out on anything this week.
Right. Mm, hopefully that fire sign would be a good influence considering he's reversed. So he might be very reserved with his opinions and not even tell you the good stuff.
Yeah.
Just be just be wary. Just be
Yes.
careful.
Yes. Just be wary. Be very careful.
Oh, she's going accents now. Oh God, no. All right. So who are you going to target next?
We're going
Oh,
to do. Well, I'm going to go in order. It's an orderly
thank you,
kind
Joy,
of.
for joining us.
Yes,
Do you
thank
want
you,
us to pull
Joy.
cards for you?
See what.
Nadia's about to go to a different sign, so Nadia can pull a few cards for you if you like. So I think Joy is a Libra, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do Libra yet.
Not yet. Not
No.
yet. That's actually my section, but if you like, you can pull her 3 cards.
Does she want 3 cards?
She should. She's always interested.
Okay.
Say hi to Japan. She's
Hey.
in Japan. Joy is in Japan. She's interested to find out, I'm sure, about relationship, especially career and finances. Definitely. Hey, Joy. Joy's always there.
Okay. Let's see. 3 cards for Joy.
There, she says yes. Go for it, Nadia. All yours.
Okay, Joy. So we have the Chariot in reverse,
Mm-hmm.
the Two of Wands upright,
Interesting.
and the King of Cups upright.
What an interesting combination. Okay, I have a different thing in mind, so go ahead.
Do you?
So let's see. Yes.
Okay, Joy. So you have some decisions. Are we choosing between 2 people when it comes to your love life? Do we have 2 potential suitors? I see you um kind of really feeling like, you have two people that have an interest in you, and you feel like you need to take control and kind of make a decision on one of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I feel like the guy who's represented by the King of Cups, you're not really interested in. I don't see you.
Mm.
Whoever's the one that's really very emotional, very who's been very open with you regarding his emotions, I don't feel like you're interested in him. The Two of Wands, he's facing away from the
Oh, so
King
that's
of
why.
Cups.
Okay, okay. That
Yeah,
makes it
like
so
he's not
interesting.
facing. So what I'm seeing here, okay, so the Chariot's in reverse. So that's, needing to get control. So I feel like one of the guys is kind of like, I don't want to say reckless, but more spontaneous, more kind of daring, maybe like, I don't want to say rebel either, but he's a little bit more fun and exciting, maybe a little more on the like adventurous, exciting, lively side. And I feel like you're more leaning towards that person. Like you or
Spicy.
yeah, like she wants someone more spicy. So I don't see you leaning towards the guy who's emotionally available. I feel like you're no, like that's not I don't know. I think that in order for you to like the King of Cups or for you to want to be with the King of Cups, like he has to stop being so emotionally available for you. Like he needs to rein himself in because the one who's being a little bit more daring, the one who's being like, you know, not up your butt, you're like more interested in him. But I feel like you need to really take a step back and see what's the like what is really going to make you happy. Is it yes that adventurous live you know live moment to moment, yes that's fun, yes that's exciting, but long term, is that going to make you happy? Because yes, excitement is fun in the moment, but if you're always wondering where you stand with that person, that's not healthy emotionally. That's not healthy
Mm-hmm.
for you. You can, that can tend to make you feel down about yourself. It can make you doubt who you are and how important you are, which we're all important. So I think that
Mm-hmm.
this decision that you need to make, I think that you shouldn't make it too quickly. I think you really need to take a step back, do a pros and cons, and really when you look at the list, look to see what you put in the pros column for each person. And the emotional guy, I think you need to look at his cons list. And the guy who's exciting, I think you need to take a look at what you put on his pros, and the emotional guy, what you put on his cons, and really take a look. Okay, emotional guy, are those really cons that are in your cons list? And the exciting
Mm-hmm.
guy, are those really pros? And switch cover the titles of each list, and ask yourself, if my friend was showing me this list, which one would I think is what? And if as a friend you would tell your friend, well, this guy seems like the bad one, then that's the decision you really need to think about, because
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to give up on someone because they seem to be too emotionally available. Maybe have a conversation with the guy who's too emotionally available and say, this is a little bit too much too soon. I do like you, but I feel like you're moving too quickly for me. Because sometimes, someone just needs to be told, hey, slow down a little bit, if that makes sense.
The fun part there is, I agree with you. I was about to say, might be choosing two people, sure.
Mhm.
But at the same time, if you're going to literally look at the pictures, she seems to be torn between going calm and collected or going crazy and out of control.
Mhm.
She might be choosing two sides for her life. Joy, if you're in that situation, you know the smarter choice. Be more calm, cool, calm, and collected. No matter how boring it is, stay in that straight line so you can get to your goal.
Yeah.
It might not just be, it might not be a person, it might be it might be a situation, but as far as I'm concerned, I agree with Nadia. You might be facing two different people. It might not just be a romantic relationship. You might be dealing with friends, colleagues, or professional individuals that you've been dealing with work. So it's up to you. It's literally telling you to stay emotionally stable instead of going out of control, as the chariot has indicated. Did you see anything that's within career or finances for Joy?
Um, with career, I feel that there's going to be opportunities presented to Joy. Um, there's going to be, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a hiccup at work, career wise. Um, before there's going to be some opportunities presented. Um, and the decision that she's going to make, there's going to be an older colleague that is going to help her make this
Mm.
decision. She is going to be presented with, um, I feel like there's going to be a big difference in these two options, but it's not going to be very apparent to her, the differences in the options. Like at first she's
Mm.
kind of going to be like, well, I'm like, she's not going to understand what the options are. Like, she's kind of going to be like, well, I kind of feel like there isn't a difference here, but she's going to lean on an older water sign at her job, an older, I don't feel like it's a male. Even though there's a King of
Mm-hmm.
Cups here, I don't feel like it is a male.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it is a female that is kind of in an authoritative role that it's traditionally felt to be filled by a male.
Right.
And I feel like this person is really going to be able to help her make this decision by really making her see the differences in the opportunities
Mm-hmm.
presented to her. And I feel like she's really going to rely on what this person is going to have to tell her, and is really going to be monumental in making that decision.
A very seasoned individual
Yeah.
may not be at work, but somebody who is about to guide you the right way.
Yeah.
But are you willing to listen?
Yeah.
Maybe not yet.
Yeah, no,
That's the thing.
I feel like this is someone that she really does need to listen to. I feel like they're someone who's, like you said, very well seasoned, they're very well traveled. Um, they're going to be someone very influential in the industry that this opportunities are going to be presented to her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not going to see it. I feel like one of the things that's standing out to me when I look at
Mm-hmm.
the Two of Wands, you see how there's a difference in the height in the wands. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you really have to like stare at it, and like you see the difference, but then like one is like on a platform, so like you're like,
Mm-hmm.
there's no difference because it's on a platform, so where is the difference? But I feel like this person is going to explain the difference in the positions, because she's going to be like, well, I feel like, no, this position A is actually better than position B, but this King of Cups personality is going to be like, no, let me break things down for you on
That's
why this
right.
is, because I know this industry. And she's going to like be like, oh wow, I really didn't look at it that way. And she would be very smart to take this person's advice.
And I like the fact that you pointed out the difference between, their positions, the one on the platform and the other one attached. The other one is actually being held.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is just attached to the
Yeah.
wall or something. Yeah, you have a very good point about that. So it's up to you how to make that wise decision.
Yep.
The season side, or do you want to just go gung ho? It's up to you.
Yeah.
Stuck in between. But that's your reading from Nadia. Nadia, thank you for giving that information to
Always
Joy.
very
Absolutely.
welcome. Yes.
Which sign were we going to again? Right now, it was after
It's
Capricorn.
Taurus. We're going to Taurus.
Oh, it's yourself right now.
Yes.
Okay. And one of my friends in well, let's see what's in store for Taurus. I'm crossing my fingers that it's amazing. Joy said thank you. Nadia, thank you so much. That's
You're
what she's saying to
so
you.
welcome. Let's
Jo-
see.
Joy is always a sweetheart. Thank you for always following us. May
Yes,
you have a lot
thank
of
you
blessings
so
coming your
much.
way. And send us some Japanese food.
Yo, do you know
It's
what I love? I
crazy.
love Japanese soda.
Oh, you do.
Yes, I go to whenever I can get to an H Mart, I always get the
Mm-hmm.
Japanese soda there. I love Japanese soda.
Mm-hmm. When you mention Japanese soda, I suddenly have this weird craving for vanilla sarsaparilla or something, or like
I
vanilla
like the
flavored
little
root beer.
the little bowl you pop it and then you could drink it. I don't know why. I don't know why I
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I don't know, but that's really nice.
Yeah.
What do I miss? I mean, I've been to Japan once, and I like the fact that their food is always fresh.
Mm.
And if you've had takoyaki, the Japanese rice octopus balls, they cook it on the street as in real fresh.
Hmm.
I don't care if you're I didn't care if my tongue got scalded. I had a tongue burn, but you know what? This tastes so good. Have you been to Japan?
No, I wish.
We need to go there. That's on our bucket list. We need to go there together.
Yes,
Okay?
we will.
See? Even Joy saying, sure, let me know what you want. Because she has tons over there.
Okay. Let's
What do you have for Taurus?
see. Hmm.
Taurus, Taurus, Taurus.
What a warning for Taurus.
Hmm.
Okay, so we have the Magician in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have Judgment.
Okay, strong.
Yeah, and we have the King of Swords.
Okay. Three strong cards. Hmm.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm feeling personally attacked, card.
That's funny. I'm attacked.
I feel personally attacked right now. I
I
feel
like that.
attacked. I feel attacked. Wait, hold on. I feel attacked.
You go time out, time out.
Okay, so Taurus, as far as a love reading relationship
Mm-hmm.
for this weekend, do not be a trickster. Do not be unfair when it comes to someone's time. If there is someone who is interested in you, particularly an air sign, do
Hmm.
not be unfair with their time.
Feel attacked.
I
Okay.
feel personally attacked. Do not waste their time if you're not interested in them.
Oh Lord.
Because you wouldn't want that done to you, so don't do that to them. And being the air sign that they are, they will figure it out. Okay, Taurus, first of all,
I can't help it. It is just too amusing.
I should whip out a little mirror and also have this conversation with myself. But you know
You
what?
go time out, time out.
I can see myself too while I talk. Okay. Listen, Taurus. I'm gonna keep it 100 because I'm a Taurus too. And this is I'm feeling this reading on all
You're really
so
resonating
many.
with it.
I'm so resonating with it. Listen, Taurus. You guys cannot hide your feelings for anything. Okay? Your face says it all. Okay? Whatever it is that you're
Mhm.
feeling, your face says it all. So cut the crap, okay? Do not be like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna just like, yeah, I'll give them a chance. But you're not really giving them a chance. So stop it, okay? So
Right.
don't be like, yeah, I'm just gonna
Right.
give them a chance. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a chance. Who are you fooling? You're not fooling anybody. You're not giving them a chance. Stop it, because this air sign is gonna know, and you're gonna be all judged for it. So stop it. Stop it, because what's gonna end up happening is that little date you think you're going on this weekend, they're gonna tell you, guess what? We're going Dutch on it. Ha ha. Just letting you know. Mental note: canceled date on Friday.
This is too funny.
Yeah.
Wait until the viewers see this once I upload this on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm just, yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
My cards are attacking me. I'm not happy right now. Whatever.
Well, let's just say that, that specific truth was a needed type of truth. So that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. That's the purpose of tarot. Tell you what you need to hear, I guess. Okay.
Sugar free, baby.
Exactly.
Sugar free.
Exactly. Now, as far as career and finance goes, it's basically the same thing. Do not be sneaky or underhanded. Taurus, you're very true to your nature. You tend to be honest. Taurus is a very honest and nurturing to a fault. So you can't get away with being sneaky. So don't bother trying it. First of all, when you're sneaky, you're hard on yourself. So if you try to even be sneaky career-wise, if you try to, start the weekend early by saying, yeah, I got all my work done. Listen, if you work for an air sign, if your manager is an air sign, if, whoever you report to is an air sign, they're going to catch on that you're bailing out of work early. If you're fudging your resume to get a better job, you're not going to get through that interview. You're going to fudge the interview. You're going to sit there and mess up on dates of when you worked places. So don't do that this week if you have upcoming interviews. You're going to be very harsh on yourself when you don't get that job, because pretty much you should rely on your own skills. You can manifest the career that you want. Don't try to be tricky about it. Don't try to be sneaky. It doesn't bode well. Just be the Taurus. Tauruses have the ability to be successful. So don't try to get at this job that you want by lying and saying you had another position for longer than you did, because you're going to fudge up on the dates. So don't do that. Don't do that. If you have an interview tomorrow or Friday, I do not recommend doing that. Play by the book, play by the rules, and you'll be fine.
What's interesting is Taurus is always down to earth. You say what's in your mind. You're very transparent. You're very virtuous as an earth sign. But on the flip side, since you're very transparent, if you are planning to do something tricky, you yourself, you feel guilty, and it shows, and you're the ultimate judge of yourself. That's why the judgment card showed up, and you be judging your own right now. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
So it's good that they all showed up. Those are strong signs. I'm so happy that you resonated with it so much. So this shadow card was something I want to see.
Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles upright.
Okay, your stalker is there.
So what I am getting is that if you heed all the warnings and do not act tricky, if you rely on your honesty, if you rely on your own skills, especially work-wise, with the King of Pentacles, I think that, if you rely on what the skills that you currently have, you will be amazed that you are exactly what this position that you've applied for is looking for. You'll be amazed that, if you don't waste your time with this air sign that you're really not that interested in, the person you're really interested in is going to come along. This Knight of Pentacles, another earth sign, could enter your path. So do not waste your time on trickery. career or in love or finances, because what you're really looking for, what you're truly looking for, is going to enter your life by way of the Knight of Pentacles. Whether it's that career you're looking for, the finances you're looking for, or that potential partner.
He heralds the financial success, but
Yes.
he just takes a lot of time.
Yes, it takes
that
time.
night,
So
yeah.
Taurus, just be patient. Don't try to speed things up with dishonesty.
Nothing deceptive,
Yes,
please.
nothing deceptive. And no
Okay.
pretending.
Well, pretending, I can't blame you for pretending. I mean, fake it till you make it.
Yeah, and then, you get
sometimes
offered
it
to
works.
be taken out to a nice restaurant, and you're like, hey, sure, what's a date to a nice restaurant? You give somebody a chance.
I wonder. So let's see. Let's see what we have for Virgo, right?
Yes, Virgo.
Virgo. Okay, Virgo the Virgin, Virgo the Perfectionist.
Yes.
I have a Virgo friend who recently had a relationship. That's why I want to see if it's what you're going to pull would be relevant to his new relationship. It's a new beginning. I'm interested. Let's see if it's gonna resonate. What is this? When you mentioned the Knight of Pentacles, it suddenly reminded me that since the Knight of Pentacles is really facing the direction of, I think, Judgment. Judgment is the final card, right? Or is he facing Judgment, or is he facing the Magician?
So as the shadow card, he's facing going this way. So we have the Magician, Judgment, and the King of Swords. And then this.
So it's the progression. Okay, definitely the progression. So he's going to plow through all of that, definitely.
So it's
until
just be
he reaches.
honest. Be yourself, Taurus.
Yeah, and don't be douchey. Don't do it. Okay.
Taurus can't get away with being douchey because it's written on our faces.
It's easy to detect, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, what do we have there?
Okay, so for Virgo, we have the 10
beautiful.
of Cups upright. We have the Lovers.
Reversed,
yes,
okay.
Reversed. And the Queen of Pentacles upright.
Okay.
So Virgo, I'm seeing a happy weekend. As far as relationships go, I'm seeing a happy weekend. I'm seeing the events of this week, whatever work you have put in this week towards your relationships, I'm seeing that all of that has led up to a great weekend that you can enjoy with your family. If you're in a committed relationship, I see that this is, it's going to be a very fulfilling weekend. Do not let doubt ruin that. No relationship is perfect. Keep in mind, Virgo, that a relationship is two people. It's two people, two minds, two personalities. Okay. Do not let differences in opinions, especially small differences in opinions, ruin this weekend. And there are major differences in opinions that of course can make you rethink a relationship, but I don't see that being the case here. I'm seeing that this weekend, maybe the person you're in a relationship with says something that you don't agree with, but don't let that all of a sudden, that one little thing, mess up what the culmination of what happened. Okay, don't let that mess the weekend up. I feel like you have been on a great path. You've put in a lot of great work into this relationship, and it's fulfilling. You're at a fulfillment point with this relationship, and do not let little hiccups make you feel like there's some imperfection in the in the relationship. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, you know, she knows what she wants. She's very she's smart. She is very thoughtful. She is very pragmatic in her thinking. She is not quick and rash. So do not be quick to say, oh, he prefers mint chocolate chip ice cream over Rocky Road. This isn't going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be dramatic like that. Do not let those small little disagreements make you doubt the validity of this relationship. Do not let that happen. Major differences, such as I want kids, he doesn't want kids. That's different. But I don't see that that's what the issue is here. I see that there's going to be little things. I prefer listening to Nirvana. No, I prefer listening to Biggie. Those are not things to end the relationship over. That's why they invented AirPods. Put them in. It's okay. It is okay to have differences. That's what makes you you, and that's what makes them them. So this weekend, do not let small differences make you feel like the relationship is not going to work. This is what I'm picking up from these cards, is that Virgo, the smallest hint of imperfection, you guys start doubting, and you can't do that. You can't do that.
So
be more
I
realistic.
like the Ten of Cups.
Yeah, the Ten of Cups, I feel like this is going to be a great relationship weekend. Like, this is going to be a great relationship. But with the Lovers in reverse, I feel like they're going to start doubting their significant other, but it's going to be for something very silly. I don't want to say stupid, but it's going to be for something very silly. It's going to be something that is not going to make or break the relationship. And the Queen of Pentacles is really screaming at me that, like, no, they need to be like the Queen of Pentacles that they are. They need to be more reasonable, more the Queen of Pentacles didn't get where she is by making rash decisions, by acting irrationally and saying, oh, okay, this doesn't work, boom, let's no, figure things out. Okay, you disagreed on this point, but you really need to take a look if that's going to be the be all end all of a relationship. Is that enough to break up with someone? Is it enough that if they prefer iced coffee over hot coffee, is that something that you're really going to break up with someone over? No. So don't let any minor disagreements this weekend or any differences in opinion be what ends the relationship. Right now is a time where a lot of people, especially on social media, I've noticed that there's a lot of varying opinions, even on silly posts. I have friends that share a lot of posts that are super serious and a lot of silly posts because of all the things going on in the world today. And it's funny on the things that people disagree on. Don't let those silly disagreements on those silly things like, oh, I could do without having pancakes for the rest of my life. Don't let something like that, well, no, I could do without having eggs for the rest of my life. Don't let that disagreement be like, oh, I just can't be with you now. Don't let that be what ruins your weekend. This is the 10 of Cups. This is going to be a great relationship weekend.
Don't let anything petty get in your way.
Yeah, exactly.
Bottom line, don't
let pettiness get in the way. The same with career. This is going to be Thursday and Friday is going to be good work days for Virgos. Any pettiness that's going on at work, throw it to the wayside. Everyone has difficult coworkers. If you're looking for another position, make sure you're looking for another position for the right reasons. Don't look for another position because you have a difficult boss. Don't look for another position because your coworkers within your department are difficult. Okay? Don't look for another position because all of a sudden things are a little bit difficult within the department, because life right now is a little difficult. We're dealing with a pandemic, so nothing is the same. There are a lot of difficult I've spoken to friends that work at different companies, and things are just different. and difficult across the board. Everyone is learning to adapt to different ways of working and doing their jobs right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as career goes, Virgos, do not make any rash decisions right now just because you're uncomfortable and things are not perfect. Virgos like perfection. And right now, unfortunately, Virgo, you got to deal with the imperfection of the world. The world is
Mm-hmm.
not a perfect place right now. It's never been a perfect place, and right now it's not. And you have to deal with it. Virgo's an earth sign, and it's so fitting that the Queen of Pentacles came out because this is a reminder. Be her. Be her.
Mm-hmm.
Stop expecting perfection. Stop making decisions based on the imperfections that you're dealing with right now, because this is such an extraordinary time that nothing is going to be how you want it. It's not. Your finances are not going to be how you want it. Get creative. That's what you need to do. You need to get creative. You need to get creative with how you deal with your coworkers. Get creative. I feel like Thursday and Friday are going to be good days if you just look for it. If you look for the good days, it's going to be there. But you need
Mm-hmm.
to not let the little imperfections get to you.
The funny thing about that reading is the Queen of Pentacles, she's the last card, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first card is the Ten of Cups and the Lovers in between. I feel that Virgo is the Queen of Pentacles, just focusing on being down to earth
Mm-hmm.
and just letting, and if two analysis. So it's either he or she's choosing between a fire sign and a water sign. That water sign makes more sense because it's a more nicer person with the Ten of Cups.
Okay.
So that's a very
Yeah.
good compatibility.
Mm-hmm.
That fire sign might be a Debbie Downer, so think about it, it's okay. But at the same time, I'm seeing the pattern as I'm gonna breeze through all this crap and I'm going to wait until the happiness comes in.
Yeah.
Because he or she is expecting the good stuff to come in and not sweat the small stuff in between, which is the a major arcana in the middle. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I still see a positive trend. That's how
Yeah,
I'm
no,
seeing it. And end to end, it's positive.
yeah.
Yeah,
They just have to be that Queen of Pentacles. Oh,
agreed.
shadow
Shadow
card.
card.
Temperance in reverse.
So focus on balance, please.
Yes, focus on balance. Whatever this weekend throws at you, focus on being balanced. Do not let life's imperfections throw a wrench in your plans.
Agreed. Just be like temperance. Step on water and grass at the same time. I don't know.
Yes.
Get yourself grounded. It's important.
Yeah,
Ground yourself.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Virgo.
Yes, Virgo.
Okay. So, um, so you're done with Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and you're done with your water signs, your PCS team, PCS department. Now I will take care of Libra. So I'll do Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So LGA, AGL, but you know what? Libra first. First card, Page of Wands.
Ooh,
Okay. Second card, ooh, the Star in reverse. And
okay.
final card, guess who?
Oh, Queen of
It's her.
Pentacles. Love it.
Interesting. So,
Mm-hmm.
air sign. So, Libra, if you are dealing with either an earth sign, a fire sign, or a fellow air sign, it's okay. You're both literally looking into the middle. You can still turn this around. Relationship wise, I don't know if it's totally romantic. It feels as if it's like you're beginning something. You're starting a journey with someone. It can be someone young, sure. I'll give you that. It can be someone more middle aged, sure. That's fine. But remember, this is more stable. You might be looking at someone exciting, someone like you that's still starting out your journey, or would you like to be with someone seasoned? But whoever you're going to choose is going to turn your life around. It's going to
Wow.
be upside down, definitely upside down. That's how I'm seeing it. All your emotions are going to pour down instead of you being completely intact, because it's going to be equally exciting for both these people. That's how I'm seeing it. It's they will be both equally exciting. Um, Career. So fire versus earth, it's up to you. If it's an air sign, I don't know, think about it. It doesn't matter if you're still compatible with your fellow air sign. But this specific air sign, I'm not so sure if he or she is going to complement you at the moment. Something to think about. Work wise, it can be a little busy with this turbulent air that's happening for you at work.
Mm-hmm.
Just be that similar to the Queen of Pentacles. Just be stable. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat the small stuff. If we're going to look at finances, you might be starting a new project or starting a new business, which eventually will lead to something big. I'm okay with that. That's really, really nice. And if that resonates with you, there will be trials. You know, at the star in reverse, there'll be moments that you'd lose hope. There'd be moments when you feel, oh, you know what, this is not a very fruitful business that I started. But think about the rewards. There'll be rewards in the near future. And if you are applying for a job, look up and not look down. I guess just be like the page. Just look forward. But honestly, this is weird. That's a huge wand, Nadia.
I love
Let's
how
talk
he
about wands
handles.
again.
I love how he handles his wands.
Well, I have a theory about the wand holders in tarot. I think they're the ones that are holding the magic the most. So I was
Yes,
thinking the ones that are holding the cups are the healers. These are the merchants, the ones that know how to make money, the more industrial ones,
yes.
the earth signs. And the air signs, I'm not saying that they're just naked, but instead, the air signs are the more warrior type of individuals. They're more royalty. That's why
Yeah.
we can see the king and queen of swords. They're very intelligent. They're very military. Those are the type of people. So bottom line, Libra, if you are in a position wherein you're thinking about your future, I still see something bright. It's just that you'll still face a few challenges. And it's for the upcoming days. It's like this right now is the midweek reading. So it's Thursday, Friday. Thursday and Friday might still be a little bit turbulent than you're expecting. Just just be ready, but expect stability very soon. Okay? So if Joy is still listening, that's your additional reading for the midweek, Joy, okay? Libra. Shadow card. Might not be a successful collaboration. You might not be looking into other relationships. Oh wait, Orlando just joined us. He's one of my friends. He is Virgo.
Oh.
Okay, there. So work if you have certain projects, Libra, you might wanna look into the finer details because the people that you're collaborating with might not be cooperating very well. They might be slacking off a bit this week. It's something that you need to work with the communication level. Put your foot down. Make sure that, hey, you know what? The reason behind we're doing these little projects is for our success. And if it falls into the relationship aspect, again, communication is key. There's a breakdown in communication. It's something that you need to work on this week. It's still the midweek, so you still have a couple of days to finish it. And we're going to do like a forecast for the weekend starting this Friday night. So please watch us with positive tarot wisdom again with Lavori Bruja.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting how we're going to find out how everybody's week is going to happen. The next week, it's going to be the 31st until what? The week of August 31st until September 7th.
Yeah.
It'll be an interesting forecast for us. So that's it for Libra. Let's see. Let's look at the twins then, the Gemini.
Yeah.
Gemini.
Let's see what our
What do we
favorite
have for
person is.
Gemini? Oh God, you reminded me. It's that individual
I
again.
always have to remind you. Just because
I
the
haven't
last
heard from
time
that.
it resonated so much, I was just like, oh my God, let's play this.
It's too accurate,
Yeah.
right? Okay, let's see. For Gemini, are we expecting a tower moment?
Yeah.
The tower hasn't showed up this
No,
this
I
you know
don't.
this
I'm telling you,
reading.
I don't feel like anyone's gonna have a tower moment this week.
Yeah, it might be uneventful, right?
Yeah. I don't feel overall
Um,
like any. I don't feel like anyone should feel attacked this week except me.
you're the one who had moments. It's
It
too
was,
accurate.
yeah, it was just
That's too
like,
funny.
pardon-moi.
You go, really? Really now?
It was like, I beg your pardon.
Okay, you know what? Before we proceed, I was thinking, hey, Orlando, do you want Nadia to pull cards for you? I mean, I will go, I'll take care of Gemini in a few seconds, but then Orlando, if you're interested, she can pull 3 cards for you, talking about your relationship, your career, and your possible finances. So let's see. He's online right now, but then I think you can go ahead, Nadia. Please give
Okay,
him his cards.
sure.
He's a friend of mine.
Okay, here we go. Yay. Orlando.
Let's see. He's your second customer for tonight. Let's
Okay,
see.
let's see what
What?
Orlando has in store. Be nice to him, cards. I have to have
Tower.
no, I have to have a little
Ooh, a
conversation with
jumper.
them. But it was like a few of
A
them,
little,
so it's not really a jumper. When it's one
right,
card, it's like
no.
a jumper, but
But not a bunch of them, no.
yeah, they need to be nice though.
Okay.
I'm having a little talk with them later.
You know what's weird? I was looking at some photos on I think Facebook. Like there was a time I joined a group, then someone was saying, you know what, I'm punishing my cards. I go, really? How? So what she did was she put her Rider Waite Smith cards on salt. I go, what? I go, how is that supposed to survive after that? So honestly, I didn't look at the post anymore. It was a cringe moment for me.
Oh no,
Why
I
would
would
you
never
punish your
do that.
cards?
Yeah,
Right?
like I'm
Why
not
would you
gonna
punish your
punish my
cards?
cards like I'm teasing them. I love you. I'm not gonna punish you, but don't air out my laundry like that.
Yes. So you go. She looks like that person isn't getting what she wanted to hear from the card, so she
Yeah.
decided to punish them with Himalayan salt. They go, okay. That's all he said. Whatever. So at least it's pink. It's
Yes.
pink salt.
Yeah. Don't mind my noisy child in the background.
It's okay that they're making noise. Be worried if they're not making any noise. That's a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Orlando. We have the world upright.
Wow. What a weird
Yeah.
coincidence.
The two of cups in
Hmm.
reverse. And my friend. The four of pentacles upright.
It's your friend, definitely. At least you recognize him now. He goes, yay, thank you for noticing me, senpai.
Okay. So, Orlando, I sense that things are coming full circle for you. As far as relationships, I feel like there's going to be letting go of relationships that you're starting to really look at your relationships right now. This is a time where you've picked up on things that weren't really working for you with people, whether it's friends, family, or people that you've considered um, not really friends, but maybe there was someone that you may have wanted to maybe have a relationship with. I feel like things have really been made clear for you on intentions. Um, and I'm sensing that you've realized that you need to let go, that these people do not serve a positive purpose in your life. You've wanted to hold on to them. You've wanted to hold on to them due to memories that you shared with them in the past, but you've also have come to realize that these while the experiences and the memories you have with them are great, and they're wonderful, and they bring these warm fuzzy feelings, who they've evolved to become um, no longer really benefit you in a positive way, meaning they aren't there for you as much as you're there for them. Not that, they give, and you're being a taker. They're just, some people are meant to just be in your life for a short period. And you're starting to accept that these people are not meant to continue in your life. And you're starting to let go. You were like the Four of Pentacles, where you're holding on to things. You're holding on to the people who at one point mattered to you, but you're realizing, like, no, they are no longer this person. They are no longer the kind-hearted person, or they're no longer the person who I could have fun with. They're no longer the person I could confide in. You're realizing that. And that's why I say things are coming full circle for you, where you're realizing who you are, what you value. And that is also happening in your career. You're starting to realize the things that matter to you, having work-life balance, where you have time for you and your enjoyment, and your getting mental rest as well as physical rest. I feel that work-wise and finance-wise, it is best right now for you to be very wise with your spending. Be very careful. Do not misspend. Right now is not the time to be misspending. Be very careful on being too generous with your money. If you are in an area where you're able to go out to dinner, maybe go to bars and stuff like that, don't be so quick to pick up the tab. Don't be so quick to be like, you know what, I got you. Don't be so quick to do that right now. Be a little smarter with your money. Watch out for friends who also want to just hang out with you because they know that you're generous. Don't do that. Be smart about that. Be smart career-wise. Be smart with what you're picking. Things look good on paper, and then when you get the job, maybe it's not what it turns out to be. So you don't want to sign up for something that, it looks good on paper what you're getting paid, and then they toss a ton of work on you. And then you're like, I'm not getting paid the amount that I should for the amount of work that I'm doing. Right now is the time for you to really focus on having that work-life balance. That's very important to you right now. You want to make sure that you have rest. You're do your 8 hours at work. Have time for yourself, have time for friends, have time for family, have time to rest and regenerate. Because you're not going to be good to anybody if you're constantly just working and you're not enjoying yourself. You're not going to be good to you if you're not enjoying yourself. Okay? If that makes sense.
I have a feeling, the world showed up, and that's a very good sign.
It
It's
is.
just that the Two of Cups in reverse, um, I haven't really had a chance to get in touch with Orlando very much lately because of our work. We've been so busy.
Yeah.
Even if it's a work for home scenario, there are certain individuals that give us a level of burden. So,
Yes.
um, I just don't know, but I have a feeling that Orlando has finally have a new relationship. I have a feeling with how I'm because of those cards. That's how I'm seeing. I haven't even had a chance to talk to him, and with the reason why the cups are reversed is, and combined with the Four of Pentacles, both of them are really holding on to each other so tight that it's great that they're together and they're strong, but both still have excessive energy that they need to work on. But I'm okay with the full circle. I'm okay with the feeling of feeling fulfilled. Orlando has been single for quite some time, and if this is true, if what I'm feeling is real, that you finally have a relationship, congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
Oh
Just
yeah.
don't strangle yourselves too much. Oh wait, he said it's true. Wow, okay. So don't
Oh.
strangle yourselves too much. Don't do that, because what Nadia said is absolutely true. Um, you may feel fulfilled, but at the same time, if you don't know how to reward yourself, and if you are rewarding other people too generously, and you're being too generous to the point that you're actually using all your savings for those other people that are not worth your time, no, that's not it. That's sound advice coming from Nadia. That's very, very solid. Just
Yeah.
listen to what she said. As far as I'm concerned, my advice is kudos to you. Looks like you have a new relationship. I'm happy. I want to strangle you. You never told me. So I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you guys, whoever that person is. It's just that I just sensed it. That's the energy that was sent to me by Nadia's cards right now. So that's a very good combination. So yes, thank you. See? Wow, you piece of person, you.
He didn't share news.
I did not know, but congratulations.
Yes,
Smack.
congratulations.
I'm gonna smack you like Batman. So that's it. But thank you. Thank you for sharing that with Orlando. Nadia,
Yes.
we both appreciate your intuition. Thank you so
Is
much.
it a fire sign?
He's a Virgo.
No, it's
But
his relationship with a fire
that's a
sign.
question. I don't know. Is your new boo a fire sign, Orlando? I have no idea. But it might be based on your cards. Or an earth
It's just
sign.
I for some reason like I look down and the I don't know the little lion in the world is just like
Oh yeah.
like look at
That's
his face. Like look at the face of this lion.
mm-hmm.
And the thing is,
Absolutely.
if you look, it's looking at the
At
two,
the yeah.
all
Hmm.
smirkingly. Like,
Interesting.
that's why I
Very
asked. I
interesting.
was like, why is Mr. Lion looking at that Two of Cups like that?
I don't know if he's gonna reveal it to us right now, but she's a water sign. The Two
Oh,
of
cup.
Cups. So there.
Well,
She might
we
still
need to find
be,
out if she maybe has a rising or a moon.
or she might be, she might still be that shrinking violet, being shy
Mm-hmm.
and being reserved. I kind of understand. That's how she might be. So
Yeah.
whoever she is, congratulations. I know you like the shy
Congrats.
types.
Yay.
Good job. Okay, so going back to Gemini.
Yes, Gemini.
Gemini. Okay, first card. Ah, not listening to
Pisces.
your own intuition. Interesting. Oh, she's Pisces. Okay. Second, keeping a lot of secrets. Oh wait, you know what? This what's resonating with me right now is Gemini's keeping a lot of secrets lately. Lots and
Surprise,
lots of
surprise,
secrets.
surprise.
Mm. Avoiding conflict. How interesting.
Because
Or
they avoid conflict.
because there
No,
was like so much conflict last week.
maybe they should avoid conflict.
Maybe they should avoid conflict. Listen to your intuition, avoid conflict. Finally, otherwise your victory will not come to you.
Yes.
If you don't listen to your intuition, if you try not to mitigate any conflict, this isn't happening anytime soon. So if you're dealing with relationships wise, I think it's more on coworkers actually.
Yeah.
I don't see any romantic relationship. So this is pretty much that this may be a water sign, but I'm seeing that since that Gemini is an air sign, that person is keeping a lot of secrets.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. Reflect on what you think you feel that's right for you, but this will be delayed. That's unfortunately the truth.
Yeah.
Lots of low energy. Lots of low energy. Career, you won't progress. You won't get this until you address these.
That's
That's
so
as far as I'm
true.
concerned.
That's so true.
No way.
Don't be
We're like
gossiping.
hitting. We're God, we're hitting someone
Don't
in
be
there.
gossiping.
No.
No,
Okay.
listen, don't be gossiping. Hey, hey,
Easy.
I was attacked in my reading.
I was just
Don't
like,
be
it's
gossiping.
her. It's that person's turn. It's that
Yeah,
person's
no,
turn,
it's
right?
what I'm seeing in those cards is don't be gossipy. If you look right at
Mm-hmm.
the five, um,
Yes,
when you look at it, it's a bunch of young men fighting. Don't be immature.
exactly.
Don't be immature and gossipy and catty and pot stirring. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Mind your business. Mind it.
Mind your own beeswax.
Yes, mind your business. Mind your business. Stir your pot. Go stir your pot. Stir your pot.
Mm-hmm.
Stir it. Your pot's sizzling. Go stir it.
That's true. It's
Yeah,
starting to boil
mind your
so
business.
much. Okay, I'm interested to find out though. Guess what the shadow card is?
Oh, I'm so curious. Ah, they're addicted to gossip.
Their addiction to that level of gossip, or they're they're wanting attention.
Yes,
And that's very, very
unfortunate.
unfortunate and non-surprising anymore.
No, it's really
Yeah, that's the
not. But
thing.
they need to get a hold of it. Like being serious, they do need to get a hold of it because like they're not going to get recognition. That they the Gemini in question that we're talking about, they're not a dumb person. But unfortunately, because of their negative traits, you can't look beyond their negative traits to see that, okay, they actually are smart. They actually do know some things. They actually are
Mhm.
someone that you can go to on certain topics. But because of these negative traits, no one can see that. So you are delayed in getting the recognition that you probably deserve in work wise
Exactly.
because of all these other things that you're doing. It's just a shame. So stop it.
It's sad, actually.
Yeah.
It's sad. You know, that devil card is actually a good thing for me that that devil card showed up, because it's a reminder of how excessive that behavior can be, and they have the opportunity to free themselves. But at the same time, the devil card can represent a fellow, an earth sign that specific Gemini needs to listen to. You know what I mean?
I try to give advice to that Gemini all the time, but
Exactly, right?
you can lead a
So
horse
like,
to water, but you can't make that horse drink unless you
actually,
shove
that is so
their
true.
face in the pond and make them drink it.
Or make them jump in the pond.
Just
Literally.
shove the face in the pond and just drink the water. Sorry.
You know, where you say, I go, sorry, not sorry. You have to take this.
Yeah, hey.
Okay, let me just do one last shuffle for our final air sign. So we're done with Libra, Gemini, and finally Aquarius.
Okay, yes.
Aquarius.
Oh,
One more
I'm
shuffle.
so curious about this Aquarius.
Okay, what do we have in store for Aquarius? It's your
I'm
midweek
I'm so
Aquarius.
curious.
Hmm. Okay, Aquarius. First card for Aquarius. Ah, the need for absolute balance. Looks like you have been doing a lot of things excessively. You seem to be very aggressive with a lot of things. So keep that balance. Second card. This is a fire sign, by the way. Money? Okay. I'm okay with that, because
Okay.
if you keep the balance, lots of good things come your way. And finally, so listen to your dream. Look at your dreams. There might be messages for you specifically. So two major arcanas in between this pentacle. So if we're going to look at it in the relationship aspect, if you don't keep things balanced, you will lead into confusion. I am. It's something that you'd be doubting your intuition at the same time. But listen to your dreams. It's just that this presents a good opportunity between, this is a fire sign, this is a water sign, this might be an indicator that you're leading towards that specific water sign, but this water sign might confuse you in the long run. Just so you know. And this card, there are two towers here. It's
Mm.
before the tower. Oh, actually, this is after the tower moment. But
Okay.
these are the towers. These are the actual towers for the tower card. It's interesting.
Hmm.
So fire, water, earth, career. Before you even decide to jump into that opportunity that this is being presented, look inwards. Think about all the pros and cons, just like what Nadia said in listing down the pros and cons of a situation or even a person. Then you look into the list, closing into which ones are the positive and the negative sides. I'm so okay with that methodology. It actually reminds me of Six Sigma in a way. But then it's interesting how these cards showed up. Two major arcana. If you don't stay balanced, you will lose this opportunity. You will end up being confused, and at the same time, you have the opportunity to listen to your intuition,
Yeah.
listen to your dreams, journal them, and only you can find out what those dreams mean. They're meant for you. Which reminds me, I had a weird dream last night. I'm just trying to recall it, but it's interesting that this showed up, especially for Aquarius. So Aquarius, if you mix all these elements, so it's fire, earth, and water. What do you make? Mud? I don't know. I don't know. That's all I'm thinking of. It won't really be a very good result if you don't keep it balanced. But temperance also has water here.
Yeah.
So I think this is everything predominantly water. That's how I'm seeing it. But no, if it's the relationship, for me the strongest message is this. Don't stay confused, otherwise nothing will materialize. That's the
Yeah.
divine message here. Shadow card.
Yeah. Shadow card.
Shadow, shadow,
And
shadow,
I had
shadow,
a dream
shadow.
too that an ex got eaten by a shark in front of me.
Okay. Now I remember what my dream was. It's like that I heard someone has blood cancer or something.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god. I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
which one's
But
worse. The
God
ex getting
forbid.
eaten by the shark or someone having blood
Oh wait, you know
cancer.
what? That's an X, so it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I felt bad that they were getting eaten by a shark in front of me, but I did nothing to try to help them.
No, you're just protecting yourself.
Yeah, like no,
So
like
the
I knew
shadow
they were
card.
going into shark waters, and I was just like, "Hey, go swim." The sun,
So
lucky
yes,
Aquarius.
after the moon comes the sun. So it looks like um, should you decide to stay balanced and follow that specific route, everything's going to be okay.
Yeah,
You will turn into a naked baby.
and ride a white
I'm kidding.
horse.
Yeah, and look at what happened. He kicked out the horse. The horse kicked out the baby afterwards. The baby's not here
No,
anymore.
he's like, I flew away.
He goes, I'm done. So, but the whole point is, I think it's flowing to the right direction. Based
Yeah,
on the trend that I'm seeing, looks like you're going to choose the right thing to do.
yes,
That's good.
yes.
Okay. So looks like we're done with all the signs, and this was a quite interesting, lengthy midweek because a lot of things would be happening in
Yes.
between for
Mm-hmm.
everyone. But I look forward to our forecast this coming Friday Eve. So I'll post it in advance. I guess I'll post it tonight for Positive Tarot Wisdom, so we can do the week of August 31st up to September 7th. That be oh no, September 6th rather. So until the Sunday. So 31st Monday until the Sunday, we'll do that forecast. It'll be on positivetaroism.com side and Positive Tarot Wisdom on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But don't forget, you can always visit Nadia through Labori Bruja on
Yes.
Instagram. And watch out for her YouTube. She's planning to create her own YouTube very soon. This
Yes.
live would also be uploaded to YouTube. And oh my God, Monica is asking for one. Nadia, do you want to give one for her?
Sure.
Monica, okay. Before we actually end this program, we have a straggler.
Yes, sure, Monica.
We have a chance. We have a chance passenger, Monica Tapia. Okay, let's do
Sure.
this.
Okay.
It's perfect opportunity. What kind of energy are we saving for Monica?
Let's see.
let's see what we have. So for the signs have fair protection messages. I like the fact that there were so many protection messages for everyone since this is hump day, and it was fair. It was fair that everybody knows what to expect at this point.
Yeah.
Um, Remember, everyone, tarot readings are not always 100%. It's never a replacement for anything medical or anything legal or anything
Yes.
that would guarantee your financial success. Ultimately, you still hold your future. The future is still very, very fluid. And the fact that you listen to this broadcast, you're changing your own future. It's up to you if you want to make yourself successful or if you want to just sit there and just wait for nothing to happen. Okay? I'm starting to sound like one of that YouTuber, one of those YouTubers. So there. Okay, what do you
You've been
have?
speaking this card that it came out.
Oh, really?
The
Okay.
Tower in
Okay.
reverse.
Okay.
The Moon in reverse.
That's okay. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. The Four of
It's your guy in
Yes.
reverse.
The Four of Pentacles. Okay,
In reverse.
so
Okay.
yeah, in reverse. So we have all reversals here, which is not always bad. So Monica, what I'm getting from these cards is the Tower upright, represents a sudden change, a sudden upheaval in our lives, something that we are resistant to. With the Tower being in reverse, it's still the upheaval that's happening. You're just very much resistant to it happening. But what you have to remember, when something ends, when something suddenly ends, when there's this drastic change in your life, it always opens the path for something great to come, for the chance to rebuild. So whatever in your life is coming to an end, whatever you're seeing, whatever you're resisting, whether it's a relationship, whether it's you're resisting a I'm feeling that this is related to a relationship. I'm it could be a friendship or a significant other, but I'm really feeling that this is a relationship. And if you're resisting um, the dynamic of this relationship ending, it doesn't have to be that this person's going to be completely gone out of your life. It's a dynamic. It's changing. There's a shift in the dynamic of it because there are things that you're starting to find out about that person, and when you start to find more things out about a person, it does change how you view them. It changes not only how you view them, but it can also change how you feel about them. Sometimes the things that you uncover about a person can make you feel closer to them. It can make you feel further apart. Whatever it is that you uncover about this person and whatever the change is, welcome it. Because I feel that this is going to free you. I feel that this is going to be a freeing moment for you. Um, the Four of Pentacles, he's in reverse. So he's not holding on to things. This is going to be a freeing moment for you. This is going to be something that you're going to welcome. At first, you're going to feel like, oh God, I don't want to know this. I don't want to have anything to do with this. I'm not really looking forward to uncovering all these details about this person's past, about the things that this person has been through. But this is really going to change how you view them. And I feel this is going to be super positive. I feel that this change, you're going to realize, maybe not the moment that it happens, but I feel that this is going to be a super positive thing for you because it's going to uncover so much, not only about that person, but also about you. I feel like you're going to face so many truths that it's going to free you. It is going to free you from old ways of thinking that you felt weren't working for you, but you had a fear of letting them go. Like, it's almost like the way that you were thinking is kind of like, well, I'm thinking this way because this is how I was raised to think, and this is the thought process and the ideas that I was raised with and people around me had. But you're going to see how free. I feel like you're going to be liberated by this. I really am getting a sense of liberation for you. So please welcome this change. Please welcome whatever is going to be revealed to you in the coming days or coming weeks. Please welcome it in, because you're just going to feel like a huge weight is going to be lifted off of you, and you're going to feel like a brand new life, a brand new Monica, and the blinders are off, and it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be amazing. Even though everything's reversed, I am just feeling so much positivity from this.
You know what I like about what's shown in the cards that you have there is the reverse. It's the reversed moon, the reversed Four of Pentacles. What's the other one again?
The reverse tower.
So the reverse tower. So that's the reverse tower is clear. It's an inevitable illuminating event, but you can see it a mile away. It's something that you may be expecting. But at the same time, I like the fact that the theme of this reading is actually release. The Four of Pentacles is actually releasing. Instead of being so tight, it's the opposite. The moon, if you have been having nightmares, if it's reversed, at least it's the reversal of those nightmares. It's the realization of what those nightmares were. It's you're releasing yourself from those nightmares, releasing yourself from that level of confusion that you've been putting yourself into. And I like the fact that Nadia's message is something great is about to happen. I completely agree. Everything that's been reversed, low energy right now, the total opposite of that low energy would be high energy very, very soon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's up to you to manifest it. It's up to you to allow it to come to your life. If at this point, actually, she just sent a message. My heart is beating so fast because what you're saying, Nadia, seems to have been resonating with Monica. And as far as I'm concerned, that huge change is very good for you,
Yes.
and welcome that change. And that water sign, that moon sign, may be representing you in this reading, and it's you that needs to accept a change. Be confident enough to accept that change for you, and release yourself from all the burdens that you've been having. It looks, I have this feeling that you're starting something new, and that tower is something that you weren't expecting. That tower was something that you said yes to recently, and you weren't really expecting it was actually something pleasant, something fulfilling for you.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's gonna
I
be
have this weird
cathartic.
hunch.
I feel it's gonna
Yeah,
be
I have this weird
cathartic.
hunch. I don't know. Let's see. I have this weird hunch about Monica, whoever, I mean, whatever you're like, whatever you've been through, I think it's going to get better now. And just totally agree with Nadia. Invite that positivity in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Allow it. That's my biggest message for you. Allow that to happen. Allow everything that's good that's happening to you right now.
Yes.
That tower in reverse that Nadia just said, you saw that coming a mile away. Accept it.
Mm-hmm.
Now's the time. So fire, water, and earth. Fire, water, earth. Again, it's mud when everything just gets mixed up. I don't know, but that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nadia,
You're
for sharing it
welcome.
with
It's
it. It,
gonna be
it makes
amazing
so
for
much sense.
Monica. You're so welcome. It's yeah, you have something amazing to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. So I think I have a weird vibe. I can feel something, but I'll just keep it to myself for now. But it's something amazing. I'm very happy for you.
Keep us
Whatever it
posted.
is,
Yes.
so we can announce it to the world.
Yes,
So
let
yeah.
us know.
Okay. So thanks everyone for joining, and I will upload this video on YouTube. Instagram would probably just give us a minute, like always.
Yeah.
But YouTube is going to accept the whole video. I will repost this on positivetarotism.com. If you want a replay, it's available. You can just jump into the sequences for the signs. But we did all of the signs for the astrological signs, so we'd be more than happy for you to watch the video. So again, thanks for joining Sugar Free Divinations. We
Yeah.
have Labori Bruja, also known as Nadia. Look for her on Instagram, Labori_Bruja. So visit positivetaroism.com or Facebook/positivetaroism. And you may join our group for Sugar Free Divinations for free monthly readings for tarot, Lenormand, or Oracle.
Yeah.
So again, thank you for joining. And Nadia, do you have any message for our wonderful viewers?
Just follow the guidance of the cards and remember that if you choose to take any action that is not anything that is against what you were guided to, know that you will change the course of events. And you change your path. You are in charge of your destiny. You can manifest what you want your life to look like.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, again, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for always being there, Nadia.
Thank you.
Okay, see you guys later. See you Friday.
See
Take
you
care.
Friday. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
I'm Bye bye.
Bye.